exhibition. And now I want you to go to chess.com and just challenge me like Epic Demon did. So it's 30 plus 30 unrated. You can challenge me. I will accept this challenge, and we are going to play several games. Of course, so I'm going to play not more than 10 games simultaneously. However, now I see that there are only 3 attendees here. Okay, guys, can you hear me? Is everything okay? Okay, fine. So if you want to play against me on Lichess, now it's time because I conduct a simultaneous exhibition. How to challenge me? Go to live chess. Go to chess.com first, then to live chess section. Then you should click on play with a friend. You choose my nickname. It's GERTSOG. Yeah, but and also please choose the time control. It should be 30 plus 30. So 30 minutes and 30 seconds. Here. 30 minutes, then you click OK. No, and play with a friend, of course. And it should be also unrated game. So like here, 30 plus 30, then you click no, after, no, let's say, for example, okay, for example, Ahilan can go to live section and it's not in a custom game. You can click play a friend, for example. It's much better. Oh, by the way, guys, you can just share what your nicknames on chess.com are, and I can send you a challenge. Okay, so now there is only a challenge by Epic Demon, and I'll accept it. So we are going to play a game. Okay. Okay, accept another one. I'll just make a few moves and then challenge other people. Okay, d4, d5. Okay, here, play with a friend. Here, wait. Of course, you should go to, okay, I found it, accept. And Samuel, can you challenge me? Actually, bishop f4, this is a London system. And here I play c5 immediately. c6, Slav defense. e4, e5, perfect. So you are Epic Demon. Okay, perfect. Okay, maybe someone else can join us. No, I hope so. Knight c3, knight f6. Knight f3. Okay, so and here you know that d takes on c4 is the main line of Slav defense, but I prefer to play semi-Slav defense, e6 move. Bishop g5. Okay, bishop g5. If so, you should be ready to play anti-Moscow gambit or Moscow variation. Okay, other game. So d6, and it's Philidor defense. I play d4. Oh, okay, actually, it's New Year time, and that's why we have just a few players. Knight c6, common move just to put some pressure on d4. Then I think I will play queen. Okay, if this move, then knight f6. Then my next move will be queen b6, I believe. Here, knight take on c4, and it will be anti-Moscow gambit. I don't remember the full alliance, so no, it's not a good move. I remember that e3 doesn't really work. E3, I can play g5 and then b5. Okay, let's do like this. E3 is not good here. I know that e4 is the main move. And then b5. This is how I save the pawn, and white is playing without a pawn. That's why this line is called gambit. Here. Knight d2. Okay, I remember this position. I played it. And you may also know it happened in the game between Korobov, Anton Korobov, and Bluebaum. This is a grandmaster from Germany. And in this position, queen b6. Right. Michael, you can join us. Just challenge me on chess.com with 30 plus 30. Unrated, please. Bishop g3, b5, of course. Okay, and in this position, knight d7. Okay, I don't remember how to play exactly, but I know that knight d7 is not a good move here. Bishop c4, and then I can threaten the f7 square soon. For example, here knight gf6 is a critical mistake. Okay, good move. Queen b2. This is what exactly happened in their game. And at that game, Bluebaum got a really good position, but for some reason later in the game, he made a mistake. Bishop b5. Exactly. This is one of the best moves. But who cares here? e6. b3. I don't like this move. Why? Because I can always play b4, bishop b4, queen a5, anything. And as for this position, let me choose bishop b4 move. I think this move will create more problems for white in this position, because then I will increase the pressure by playing knight e4 or maybe knight d5. I'm not sure. Knight f6. Yes, knight f6 is a critical mistake in this position. Okay, and game with Michael. Wait a second. So knight f6 is a critical mistake in this position because of knight g5. But can I play knight g5 right now, or first I should capture on e5? I don't remember exactly. Yeah, if I d takes, no, yeah, d takes first. Right. D takes first, then d takes e5, and knight g5 threatening the f7. c5, knight f3. What else? Castle, castle, castle. And in this position, bishop e7. Why? Because I want to take the pawn on c5 with my queen. This is just another square for my queen to escape. Oh, Ahilan, this is a critical mistake. I play knight e4 and gain a piece. Sorry. That's a good question. Where is it? Here. Why can't he play knight e5? He can. But if so, then I take with my knight. So, for example, I can show knight e5, knight takes e5, d takes e5, and then bishop f7. This is how at least I gain a pawn. Because king f7, queen d8. However, it's not the end of the variation. Then bishop b4 check, queen goes back to d2, bishop takes, knight takes, and this is how I am one pawn up. Okay, too many arrows. c4, Marek Zibind against Can Sicilian. If someone else wants to join, it's okay. Just go to chess.com to live section and challenge me with 30 plus 30. Okay, looks like everyone is thinking. Knight e5. Yes, such move exists. How to play? If I'm not mistaken, bishop d7 here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, looks like something like that. Mm-hmm. And then I think I can capture this pawn on c5. I think it was a mistake to play knight d to f3. Okay, here knight e4, and Hilan is playing without a queen, but that's okay. That's a queen for two minor pieces. Then I'm not sure how to play. Let's do c3, for example. Knight e5. c4. Can I castle right now? I'm not sure. Knight d3 is a threat or not? If I play knight e5, then knight takes knight. So knight e5, knight takes knight. Then what can I do? Looks like I have to play bishop b5. Rook takes b5. My queen is hanging. Queen has to go to c8. Position looks fine, I think. But maybe it's not the best option that I have. What else I can play? Just to castle right now. Maybe. Knight d3. I think I'm okay with that. Queen a3, for example. Queen a5. Okay, let's castle. Okay, here. Okay. Queen a5. Knight d6 is a kind of a threat, but king e7. What else? Knight c3, of course. Here, queen takes. Okay, so this game of London variation. I don't know how to play. Okay, if anyone else wants to join this simul, okay, it's still okay to start because we just started. So if you want, you can invite anyone. Queen c7, how to play. A3, this is how I play in this position to prevent bishop before coming. And in this position, there is an interesting move, knight e4, knight takes e4, and then queen e5. However, I believe not, no, maybe just a few people know about knight e4 move, and then black will be under the pressure, but this is how they can gain extra pawn. However, maybe it's not suitable for Michael and people of this level. I believe it would be better to play on grandmaster's level because the initiative is very strong for white. Okay, so Achelan played this move. What should I do here? C2. Okay, let's play b4 for now. Knight c6, it's not a good move here. Bishop e3. Here black has to build a hedgehog formation. D6. Bishop e2. Okay, knight d7. I expected this move. And this is how I get an isolated pawn. Maybe. If I take with my queen, queen takes queen, pawn takes bishop c6. I can show you. Pawn takes bishop c6, b takes c6, rook b7. Then I do rook d8. And I think it's still a playable position, but I don't really like it. If I take with my pawn, yes, I think it's better to take with the pawn. Here, check, queen d2. Bishop e7 castle. Bishop c4 in this position. This is what I expected. Let's trade the material. But then I think I can play with my queen, and this is how I prevent white from castling. Okay, Michael castled. I'm not sure if he Yeah, I'm not sure if Michael heard about what I suggested for black to play. So about hedgehog formation, maybe not. Okay, now let's just play with some ordinary moves like rook c1. Of course, here my pieces are not developed, and I should do something. For example, if I play knight d7, okay, I see. No, let's take. Okay, good. Bishop to d7. f3 to support the pawn. Castle. King is 7 for now to stop. I want to play f6 to stop his piece's activity. Michael played knight e5. That's not a good move, Michael. Let's play. I don't know. Maybe I can play f4 and provoke you to play back. Yeah, I think so. Because knight c4 doesn't work in this position. Queen b3 looks like a good move. Maybe knight b6. Okay. Then just rook c1. This is what I blundered. Or not. Okay, I don't know. Looks like everything should be fine after a rook fc1. Okay, what else? Rook d1, perfect. f6. Maybe b3, because I have my dark squared bishop. Okay, Mike play knight d7. Fine. b4. Okay, so queen b3, queen a4. No, I think queen a4, I can play knight b6 with a temper. So your choice, queen b3, was much better here, I believe. However, if now you take, I think I should take with my queen. e5. How is it possible? Michael, you may play e5 in case if, for example, you trade, I take on d4 with my bishop or my queen, and then you play e5, forcing me to take. But not in this position where I can just remove my knight with a temper. For example, knight f5. How to deal with it? b5. I understand the idea of b5 move. No, let's check first. This is what I definitely should do. And then maybe let's relocate my bishop. e4. Mm-hmm. 97. Let's trade the material. He can't trap my queen. I can always escape. For example, now I can do queen e2, queen b5. Okay. uh, let's castle queen side, for example. Well, let's take, because this bishop, of course, is not the best piece, but it was important. Now I close the position and totally dominate. I can get the control over d5. Now I can also play g4, g5, for example. Bishop g5. So knight d5 is my next move. Of course, you can do knight d4, but I'm not sure if it can help you. Okay, well, king g6. Okay, fine. e5 is a weakness, potential weakness. No, I don't know, let's just attack it. Of course, the knight is good on c4, but I can't go there. Oh, I have to relocate my knight, maybe f1, e3. Okay, good move. And now I can't play knight e5. That was my original intention, but in this position, rook c5, knight takes b3, and rook c7, threatening my bishop. And two of my pieces are hanging. That's the problem. That's why in this position, what should I do? What should I do? No, looks like I have to play with my queen here. Okay, queen e2. Rook here, perfect. Let's just relocate my knight. Knight d4, knight d5. And then I'm going to attack. So queen a3, this is how I offer a trade. However, maybe it was not the best thing I could do. No, in that position it was the best thing. I just didn't like my knight b6 move. Okay. Okay, looks like nothing can stop me from escaping to b5. King g5, what a strange idea. Okay, g3. Looks like here white can simplify the position and get a draw. Okay, knight a4. Fine. Here I believe e5 can close the position and make all his pieces bad. Okay, knight e3. Let's think what to do in this position. c6. No, it stops my knight d5 activity, but at the same time, I can play this move. So I'm not sure that I gain anything by playing this move, but at least I activate my rook. I can double my rooks, and also I created a pin on this knight. And now this bishop becomes a really bad piece. What can he do? I don't know. This knight is trapped. This bishop is trapped. The knight here is trapped too. Okay, there is no need to take on f6 immediately. That's why let's activate the rook. Rook is 7. No, okay, let's double. Page 4. Oh, let's double. b5. With no idea. Let me take on b5. Oh, I see. Yeah, but looks like it's too late because your king can be easily attacked. Okay. No, looks like now it's time for me to take with my what? With anything. So g takes, and then I want to checkmate. h5, I see. What can I do in this position? Okay, let's do this. This is a tricky move. I will explain a little bit later. Okay, h3, but it doesn't really help white with anything. Okay, a5, kind of a prophylactics here. I just protect the pawn. And Michael took. And unfortunately for Michael in this position, it's not obligatory for me to take on d5, because I can do queen h5 immediately, and then there is no way to escape from this checkmate. Okay, so Ben, here I played knight g2 and tried to guess what I want to do on the next move. If you'll find it, then I still believe that you can continue playing this position. If not, then I think you'll blunder. Sorry. Okay, knight e2, bishop e2 doesn't really help. Check, king h1, and queen h7 on the next move. Bishop c6. Let's take here first. Rook takes. Okay, I see. I was thinking about rook c8 in this position, but then I see that rook c3 can be played. Rook bc3. Bishop f6, bishop f5. Okay, looks like I have to take. But then I, of course, don't like my position. Let's c4. Okay, looks like approximately equal position. Rook e2, what a strange move. I'll just capture the rook. And here king f7. Okay, that makes sense because I wanted to play f4. However, looks like I still can play f4. F4, knight takes e4. It's okay. I just take on d7 if so. And here Michael resigned. Okay. Sorry, Michael. The game was... you played really too fast. Knight e5. That's a really interesting position. So what should I do? It looks like bishop f6 is the best continuation here. This is how I created pin. Okay. Well, I don't know what to say. Okay. Well, maybe let's make this game more interesting and let me take on e1. Okay, I see. I see what you want. But then I take here. e4. Strange decision. So this is a pin, and I should somehow exploit it. I think this is another pin, and at the same time I should get rid of this pin. So that's why rook e8. Okay, here. Let's play this move. Knight d4. Oh, of course I expected this move. Knight f4. Yeah, I think e4 here was a mistake. Instead, rook c1 was the best move. Bishop g4. Okay, wait, so many pieces hanging. Looks like there is nothing better than just rook f1. Because I don't like e6. Wait, however, maybe e6 is good. e6, and if he goes to the back rank, I deliver a check and solve all my problems. Rook f1, then what? Rook f1, he takes, okay. So here, rook f1, knight takes d6, e takes d6, then rook moves. Where does the rook move? No, let's say here. Then no, I don't like it. E6, bishop takes. No, then rook takes, knight takes, king takes. And finally I take on g7, but I'm only one pawn up. Not enough for me. Okay, e6. Bishop takes c3. That was the best continuation, but I still think I can play rook b8. If I play somewhere with my rook, then my d5 pawn dies. But I can threaten a checkmate. And if so, then white doesn't have enough time to capture on d5. Here on knight c2. Oh yeah, this move is not doing anything. Let's just play king f6. Maybe e6 wasn't the best move. Okay, here h3. Let's promote a pawn. F3. So the idea is to activate the bishop. That makes sense. A4. With knight b5 threat. I see. Well, I think I should check. And then advance the pawn forward. Rook d2 can be played as well, but okay. Just to cover some squares. And now let's give a check. And then rook d2. King e8. Yeah, that was the strongest move. Okay, which piece to take? No, which pawn to take actually? Which rook to sacrifice? Which of the enemy pieces to take for my rook? Knight g6, for example. Knight g6, then knight g6, then he take. So let's do the arrows. Knight g6, bishop takes d1. Knight takes e7, knight takes d6. No. Rook d7, rook d8 doesn't work. Rook c6. Oh, let's sacrifice this exchange. Knight c4. I see. Bishop d1. King d1. I still have a good bishop. And in this position, knight e3. h5. Oh, c2 will be my next move. That's a good question, actually, how to play them. Oh, bishop a5. Okay, who cares? c2. No, if knight c2, just rook c2 is okay. Here. No, it's a winning position. I play rook e2 and then d2. Bishop b4. Fine. Let's checkmate. No, this is the only game where I can lose points. No, that was a good game. Let's just quickly analyze it. For example, here everything is okay. Queen c5 is perfect. C4. And then maybe I did the wrong thing. Maybe I should go to this position, knight e5. Knight, no, knight e5. Bishop takes here, rook takes, and queen c8. Maybe this position is good. However, then queen b3. Maybe b6. Then rook c1, but I think it's not a big problem. I can just castle. Instead of taking on f5, what else? I played... here, okay, c4. Here I played castle, knight d7. And in this position, if I take with my queen, then queen takes queen here, bishop c6. Then I do this move, but I didn't like knight d4. And that's why I decided not to go through this line. Yeah, and I think I was right. So let's go back. I took with my pawn, and then after queen b3, then here instead of knight b6, I could do something else. Maybe knight a5. No, knight a5, queen e4. No, maybe the computer can help. Okay, this is a checkmate. Okay, thank you, Ahilan. So this is the only game left. And here, no, not here. Okay. How to use lines here. So what? It's not in my favor. So castle was a mistake. Yeah, so yeah, I think that was a mistake. So instead knight e5, bishop b5, rook b5, and then just queen c8. And this position is in my favor. Where to move my king? This is the key question. If I go to e2, then b4 can be played. Even rook d2. Okay, let's go to c1. Okay, let's go back here to the game. So, not here, but here. So that was a mistake. Instead of playing queen c5 here, of course, I should castle now. That was okay. That was the best move. If now we go back to this game, so here, yes, I was thinking about this move, but then rook c5, knight takes b3, and rook c7, and then the rook is attacking on e7, and bishop d8 doesn't really help. I'm losing here. Rook c3. Knight e8. Okay, looks okay. Just pawn takes. And this rook covers the back ring. White has two bishops for my rook. So it's not in my favor. So queen a3 is the best move. No, queen b3 is a normal move. Rook b3. I was expecting this move. Rook b3 is okay too. Then, yeah, I was thinking about something like that, but then rook c3, and then I have to take on c6 and trade the rooks. No, knight on c4 is a normal move, I think. No, rook a6, this is what I expected, but rook c8 is okay. And then, what then? So in this position, knight e5 was still okay move, but after bishop f6, you have to play rook c1. This is the only move. Why? Because I can't do anything. I can't get rid of this pin. I mean, no. I can relocate my rook. What else I can do? Play g5. This is what I was thinking about. Bishop g3, then maybe h5, h3. I can also do this. And then maybe king g7, and I'm threatening with nothing. Here my position will be just slightly better, but actually it's a drawish position anyway. Okay, knight g5 here. Bishop a3, rook b7. e7 with my pawn. This rook moves to b8 probably. To a8. So this is what I'm calculating here. Bishop a3, rook here. Then I push the pawn forward, rook a8. Knight g6 doesn't work. h4, it doesn't make sense right now. This is not the best position for his knight. Okay, let's go through this line. I think should be fine. Wait, what pawn move, Samuel? What pawn move? You're asking about this position. Which pawn move? Okay. Yeah, rook b7. e7 here. Okay, and finally in this position, where was it? Not here. So here, of course, this move is a mistake because then I just remove this rook from a pin and can exploit this pin, and the game is over from now. Okay, fine. Let's close it. One more game left. And here I believe rook to a8 is the only move. Maybe if so, I can just take on h5. Can I? Maybe there is even no need to take. I can play bishop c5, bishop d6, anything like that. Bishop b4. What? Why? Oh, thank you. But we could continue this game. Let's just analyze it. No, of course, in this position, d4, I recommend you to take. Then knight d4, this is just a normal line of Philidor defense. Knight d7, bishop c4, then again, you had a chance to take. But instead, knight gf6 and d takes on e5. Now white is better. So here I'm up a pawn. f3 is a normal move. Here everything is fine. Then no, everything here is in white favor. So where? Oh, here. Instead of playing f4, I think f4 is a mistake. I blundered bishop h3 move actually. I could play just knight e3 back, knight h4, knight e1. Actually, one of my intentions was to play knight e1, knight d3 to threaten the e5 square. If I can't take the e pawn, I can relocate my knight to c5. And that's strategically a winning position. But f4 is a kind of a mistake, I believe. F takes e5 is fine, knight e4, and in this position, what did it? Knight e4 is a good move. And e6 is a good move. So rook f1 wasn't a good idea. Yeah, this is what I realized. Because then rook d7 and what? I can do a check on h5, but no, maybe I'm better, but just slightly better. On king g6, and I can take on g7. I will be down a pawn. So that's why here I played e6, but king e8 is the strongest move, because in all other variations, for example, bishop e6, rook e6, wait, rook c6, yeah, rook c6, yeah, that's much better, because this is how I keep two rooks active. So king e8 is the strongest move, rook c6, bishop d1, king takes on d1, rook d8, the best move, and then king e2 or king c1. Actually, no big difference. No, I mean, the difference is not so big. That's why king c1 was a normal move. Knight g5 is a mistake. Bishop a3, good. Yeah, bishop a3. No, rook c5 here. No, this is what I didn't notice actually. Rook c5, rook h5. So of course, that was much better. But e7 is a good move too. Then rook e8. Because if you play rook b8, I can play bishop b4. So here, after rook a8, my intention was to play rook g6. Then b4, rook takes g7, b takes here, then check, king takes e7, then take on e8, and here I'm effectively 3 pawns up. No, 2 pawns, but the a pawns can be counted as 1. So no, h5 is a weakness. It's a winning position with no doubts. Yeah, rook g6, this is what computer suggests. And if you do this, then rook g7 and rook g8. Okay, so the position was winning even after I blundered the exchange. Okay, guys, thank you for coming for this simultaneous exhibition. I believe we can do one more next year, maybe in January or in February. You can also invite your friends to join. And our next webinar will be next Sunday. Next Sunday is the 5th of January. Oh, I think it's time to start. Because I just skipped one webinar because it was Christmas time for you, but Now I think we can continue. Okay, thank you for your attention. Don't forget to register for these webinars. Hope to see you on the next one.